As the St. Catharines Athletics gear up for another run at the Minto Cup, some less publicized athletics are also striving for a championship. Our cameras caught up with the 15 and under female athletics at Pearson Park recently. Amidst their preparation for Provincials, they gave us some background on girls lacrosse.
I just started as a mom, and then I became a team mom, then I became a team manager, and then this year we struggled with securing a coach, so I took the coaching clinic and became coach. It's a young sport, definitely in Canada. It's been growing in the States in leaps and bounds, and we're seeing the growth here in Ontario most definitely.
Now, we looked at your bench today. You only had about 2 spare players. Is it tough even just fielding a squad?
It definitely is. I think it's a little bit of an unknown sport. Trying to get girls interested in it because they don't know about it is a little bit of a challenge. It's not played in our schools here in St. Catharines, so they don't get involved in it through the school system. Whereas in the States, we actually attract girls from the States because they get involved in their school system and don't have an outlet to play outside of that. So we're a little bit opposite in that effect.
Well, I started playing catch with my dad when I was about 8, so I first learned how to do it when I was really young. And then I joined St. Catharines 3 years ago.
So you've come back for 3 years in a row. There must be something you like about the sport. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about what you enjoy.
I like it because it's so aggressive and it's just fun to play.
Well, what kind of suggestions would you make to make the sport grow in terms of getting more girls involved?
I would just say people should try it. Even if they don't think they're interested, they should try it because it's really fun. Our team got a lot better this year, but it's my last year for the Provincials with the under 15, so I really want to do a good job.
We are part of St. Catharines Minor Athletics, okay, and they support us. They're our association. We have actually an under 15 and an under 20 team that fall under the minor umbrella, and we also have a seniors girls field team, which doesn't fall under the minor athletics, but certainly is, you know, where we feed our girls into, where they eventually end up.
Now you want to feed them up, you want to feed them back too. I know your co-coach still plays and is sort of giving back to the sport and helping it grow.
Most definitely. You tend to find that as the girls progress into the under 20 leagues, they start to coach and or umpire. And then as they move into the seniors, most of our umpires here will be girls who are playing on either the under 20 or the senior league.
What are some of the distinctions between the female version of the sport and the male, or are there any?
Well, they say that it is very similar to the boys' field, very different from boys' box. I think when people think of lacrosse, they're so familiar with, you know, Toronto Rock and the boys' box lacrosse that they automatically view lacrosse as that. With the girls' field, it's very different. As you see, they don't wear equipment. The only thing they have is mouth guards, and it's a non-contact sport, so it's a little bit different from the boys' sport that people are used to seeing.
The coaches are pretty nice and they have a lot of experience, so they teach me a lot.
How do you guys seem to get along as teammates?
Great. We're all like friends, so.
Now, how did you get named captain and what kind of responsibility is that for you?
Well, we all voted on it and we picked 2 people and I was one of them, and so my responsibilities are to go up during a game and ask questions if there is any from the team, help the team and make them more enthusiastic if we're down by a few, and just really keep the team together.
Do you find that a lot of people think of lacrosse as a male sport, or no?
Not anymore. Like, I think more people see it as like we can both play it, like boys and girls.
And what do you see for the future for this locally?
Locally for our girls, I see growth. I definitely see growth. We've had, it's always a struggle trying to get the girls out. I'd love to see more come out. I'd love to see our bench full every year. I'd love to see us have a house league as well as a travel team. But I do definitely see growth for it.
For more information on St. Catharines Athletics Girls Lacrosse, call 680-2523. In Niagara, this is The Source.